Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Gianna Lian and we're back with the famous TBR jar. But wait, since it's October, we got a cauldron. Did I buy this specifically for this TBR jar video? Yes, indeed I did. Because hello, it's Halloween, it's October. I wanted to get a little bit festive this time, you know? So we have all of our TBR jar prompts thrown into this cauldron and we're gonna stir it up and we're gonna let it pick our October TBR for the month. I did update majority of the prompts, but I also threw in a little bit of a twist into this again because some of the prompts I put a this or that type thing. There's 2 books on one prompt and I have to choose between those 2 books because there are a lot of books on my fall TBR, I can't lie, that I want to get through. So in case I don't get some of those with the prompts that are already in here, I kind of wanted to increase the chance of me getting those books by making a this or that. So I think there's 4 prompts in here swimming around that I could potentially get that, but other than that, all the other prompts are very similar to how we always normally do it, and yeah, that's really the only change. But I just thought this little cauldron was so freaking cute. I think I'm gonna stick with our regular number of prompts. We're gonna do 7 only because I still cannot complete a TBR. And plus I wanna leave some room for mood reading as well. So we're gonna do 7 like we always do. And just as a little PSA, I've been sick all week, like deathbed sick. So I'm just getting over it. So if my voice sounds a little bit weird or I sound stuffy, that is why. I wanted to wait to film this so that I'm feeling better, but the show must go on. Let's do our first prompt. This is so fun. This cauldron is so big. There's so many to choose from. Pink is starting us off. Show a book that has a 3-word title. Okay, that's an interesting first one. I honestly thought that I was only gonna have 1 option for this prompt, but I ended up finding 3, so we have lots to choose from. The first option we have is Maggie Moves On by Lucy Score. I've had this on my TBR for a while now, you guys, and I've been dying to get into another Lucy Score book because I've only read a Christmas book by her, so I need to know what her other romances are like. So this is definitely an option. I love the cover. It's so freaking cute. Second option is The Lightning Bottles by Marissa Stapley. I did already read a book by Marissa Stapley and it wasn't my favorite, but I picked this up thrifting, so I wanted to give her another chance, you know, and the cover kind of drew me in. I don't know really anything about it, but it could also work as an option. And lastly, Play With Me by Becca Mack. This is continuing a series, and even though it's a little bit chunkier, I'm always in the mood for a sports romance, so I don't know. I feel like these are the 2 vibes that I'm kind of going with. I haven't read a sports romance in a long time, you guys, but I kind of want to know what this is about. It's definitely intriguing me. I just don't know what I want to do. Do I want to continue a series or do I want to read a standalone by an author I don't know if I might like? I think we're gonna go with The Lightning Bottles, to be honest. I wanna really give Marissa Stapley a full chance to see if I enjoy her books or not. It seems like it could also fit the vibe as a whole with more of the eerie fall aesthetic I'm trying to go for October. It says the story of 2 misunderstood outsiders brought together by their shared passion for music, interwoven with flashbacks to Jane and Elijah's love story and their rise to fame during the grunge era. The Lightning Bottles is a gritty love letter to music and a searing book at what happens when the stars we idolize come crashing back to earth. That's kind of a vibe. I love a good music industry type book. I've read a few of them now and I just really enjoy them. Like Daisy Jones and the Six is one of my favorites. So hopefully it's gonna be more of like the rock music. It has the grunge aesthetic, so I would assume that's like either death metal music or rock music. I don't know, but I'm excited. It seems like a vibe and hopefully I will like this one better than I liked the other one by this author. So this is gonna be the first book on our October TBR. Moving into our second prompt, the cauldron of prompts. We got a purple. What is it going to be? A book from Kindle Unlimited. Yay! I don't even know what one to choose, you guys, because I have so many options. Let's pull up the Kindle app, and if you guys didn't know already, I've really been taking advantage of my Kindle Unlimited and reading a lot on my Kindle, so I don't know how I'm gonna narrow this down. There's a few that I've been dying to read, but these are my top options. The first one we have is Passenger Princess by Morgan Elizabeth. I actually saw a TikTok on this like last night, and they compared it to Twisted Games by Anna Huang, and I loved that book. So it seems like it could be the vibe, but I don't know if it's too cutesy for the month. We also have Pumpkin Spice and Not So Nice by Becky Monson, I think. This one obviously is giving the fall vibes as a whole. Grumpy X Sunshine, hopefully. I don't know. I just saw the cover and I immediately immediately added to my Kindle Unlimited TBR. And lastly, I feel like I could also choose The Inmate by Frida McFadden because I've been on a Frida McFadden kick lately. You guys know that if you watch my other videos. I don't know, this one I've been recommended so many times on TikTok and from you guys. There's just too many good options. Like, how am I supposed to choose from all these options? Okay, I think we're gonna have to choose Pumpkin Spice and Not So Nice by Becky Monson. I haven't heard of this book, you guys, but the cover, come on, that's giving fall. It's giving pumpkin spice lattes. It's giving everything that I seem to like. And I can only read these types of books in one part of the year, you know? Like I said, I don't know anything about it. I picked it mainly because of the cover, but it seems like it is Grumpy X Sunshine, and it seems like our main character is known to date emotionally unavailable men, and every single man that she gets with seems to break up with her, and then that ex goes and finds their one true love that they end up marrying. So I think it's mainly the story of her avoiding emotionally unavailable men and finding the right one for her. It's just the process of how she's gonna do that, and it's based on like a pumpkin farm and all those fall vibes. So I think this is the perfect one that we just have to choose for the second book on our October TBR. Third prompt, you guys. These videos go by so fast. Oh, we got a pink one. Let's see. A 5-star prediction book. We haven't got this prompt in a while. Both of these books, to be honest, are 5-star predictions for me. They have been ever since I picked them up, and I just haven't gotten around to reading them. So the first one we have is Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. We all know the hype of this book, you guys. I'm extremely late to picking this up, but ever since I picked it up, I just have been dying to read it, and I feel like it could be a 5-star read because it is more of that emotional romance, and I feel like it could make me cry. I feel like it just is everything that I like in a romance, so this is definitely a 5-star prediction. Along with the famous The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. It's crazy with how many Riley Sager books I've read, and the fact that I still have not read one of his literal bestsellers. Like, this one blew up on BookTok, BookTube, literally everywhere, and I still just keep avoiding it and not reading it, and I don't know why. So obviously with our two options, they're very different. They're definitely for different mood, and I don't really know what mood I'm gonna be in for the month, but I feel like I just have to put this off again and pick Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. I've been dying to read it, you guys. You guys have told me to read it, even in the shorts I make and the videos I make, so I'm gonna take your word for it. I think it is smaller town. I mean, it does say that. I wanted to lose myself in the small town of Lian, Maine. I don't really know where that is, but small town romance. They've been having my heart lately, you guys. I don't know what it is about. And like I said, seems like it's gonna be very emotional. Both characters seem to have a past. We all know I just eat that stuff up, so this has to be the third book on our October TBR. Fourth prompt, I'm losing my light. This is the only thing I hate about fall. Purple. A book with a cartoon cover. Do I have a lot of these right now? I feel like once I get cartoon covers, I just read them because they're so freaking cute. Two covers that are absolutely so freaking cute. Like, hello. These covers have my whole entire heart. We have Daydream by Hannah Grace. This is the newest release of the Maple Hill series. One of my favorite series of all time. I've been raving to you guys how much I've been wanting to continue this series, and this cover is just so cute. I've been loving it. But then we also have Collide by Bal Cabra. This is starting a new series, you guys. Both of them are sports romances, and I picked this up so long ago I don't even remember why, but it obviously intrigued me because it's a hockey romance. Both of these covers are so freaking cute. Both of them are hockey romances. It's like I'm choosing the same book. I think I am gonna choose Daydream by Hannah Grace though. To be honest, you guys, it is a series that I would be continuing, and I'd rather do that than start another series because I have so many going on right now that I just never finish. So if I have an opportunity to continue a series rather than start a new one, I'm gonna take the opportunity. And obviously I've been dying to read this book specifically because the couple that follows into it, the guy, Henry, from the other books, I've been loving him and been waiting for his own book. We just have to choose this one. I highly recommend the whole series, and I feel like it could be the vibe for fall, but moral of the story is that this one is going to be the fourth book on our October TBR. Fifth prompt from the cauldron. What is it going to be? Purple. Are we even surprised? Majority of these are purple. A book with leaves on the cover. I might have to do some extra searching for this one because I made the prompt thinking I had a few, but now that I'm actually thinking about it, I might only have one. Just kidding, I actually had two, but they're very different picks. Again, we have Fall into Temptation by Lucy Score. Another Lucy Score book, you guys. I don't know what it is. I've been picking up her books recently, but there's definitely some leaves going on in this one. I loved this cover, and I mainly picked it up because my name is in it as one of the main characters, so I just had to pick it up, and it's very fall coded. But then we also have my book club pick of the month with my Patreons, Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell as an option too. Obviously these are like kind of flowers, but there are some leaves down here, so that's why I'm counting it. And I think I'm gonna have to choose this one because it is my book club pick of the month. I definitely have to prioritize this book rather than that one, so I think this is the one we're gonna have to choose. Honestly, I've been telling you guys that I've been meaning to read this book for over 2 years now as well, so I feel like this is the last time I'm gonna be putting this on my TBR. That's kind of crazy to think about, but I know I'm promising you guys right now, I'll make a pinky promise, that I'm going to read this book by the end of the month. It's gonna happen, it has to. The synopsis of this is absolutely crazy. I've explained it to you guys multiple times if you guys aren't new to my channel. We have a struggling mother that's dealing with the loss of her child. Her daughter went missing when she was super young, and she doesn't know where her daughter went. Like, she doesn't know if she's alive or dead. She has no idea, but then she sees this guy that his daughter looks identical to her missing daughter. So now she's confused and is like, oh my gosh, is that my daughter? Like, what's going on? So I don't know. It's intrigued me ever since I picked it up, and I've told you guys the synopsis so many times, but now we're finally gonna read it. It's gonna happen. So this has to be the 5th book on our TBR this month. 6th prompt. Let's really stir up the cauldron. I freaking love this thing. It was like the best $25 I spent. Pink. An audiobook. Oh, this is interesting. I've had so many audiobooks saved, so this is gonna be a hard choice. I think for this one, I'm gonna go more of the self-help route because I've been really enjoying those books lately. I did listen to a self-help audiobook last month, so I feel like this is perfect to pick up another one that I've had my eye on. I obviously have lots of options, but I think I'm just gonna choose this one. They're actually saved in Julie and I's chats because we've been sharing audiobooks. This one's title is really the thing that made me choose this one. It's Buy Yourself the Damn Flowers by Tam Carr. It's so cute. I don't know, I feel like we all just need like a self-love type audiobook once in a while. You need to hear those affirmations and know that you are the boss babe that you are. And sometimes you just have to buy yourself the damn flowers. But I think this is gonna be not only funny, but I think I'm gonna learn a lot about self-love and just maybe learning some new affirmations that I can add into my everyday life, because self-love can be hard sometimes, you guys. I get it, trust me. So I feel like this audiobook might be able to teach me a few things. This is gonna be the 6th book on our TBR. I feel like we have like no physical books going on, but the stack is pretty good, I can't lie. We are choosing our... Oh! We are choosing our last prompt. It better be a good one. Oh, we got a this or that. Yay! I'm so happy we could end with one of these. This or that. Play With Me or The Club. So we did already talk about Play With Me by Becca Mack. This is the one continuing the series. And then this is The Club by Ellery Lloyd. Got this thrifting for such an amazing price. And I feel like this one just is giving those eerie, creepy, spooky vibes, you know? I think it is a murder mystery. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty much. And if we have to decide between the two vibes going on, again, I just look at the size of this book. It's very intimidating to me, so I feel like we should just pick The Club by Ellery Lloyd because it is shorter. I feel like it's gonna be fast-paced. I've heard lots of good things about this, and it deals with celebrities and celebrity parties, and I love a good celebrity moment. You guys know I like reading about rich people problems and people that are looked up as higher-ups than us of being in the celebrity famous world. So this one could be good. It says the home group is a glamorous collection of celebrity members clubs dotted across the globe, where the rich and famous can party hard and then crush out in its 5-star suites, far from the prying eyes of fans and the media. Some of Island Home's members will begin to wish they'd never made the guest list, because at this club, if your name is on the list, you're not getting out. You guys, that just seems so intriguing. I love the cover. I love how short it is. Hopefully it has some short chapters so it will make it even more fast-paced, and I'm just excited. I completely forgot I had this on my TBR, if I'm being completely honest with you. So I'm glad that we could put it on our October TBR for our last book. How is it our last book? I have no idea, but I feel like this is a perfect one. So these are the books that our little cauldron this time helped choose for our October TBR. I feel like the cauldron did such a good job, maybe even better than our TBR jar has done in the past. I don't know, I'm very happy with this lineup. I feel like we have lots of variety. We're sticking to the spooky October vibes that I want to go for. I just feel like this lineup is just really great and I'm very excited. But as always, we're gonna go through a little recap of the 7 books that we could potentially be reading this October. The first book we have is The Lightning Bottles by Marissa Stapp. aptly. I'm excited for the grunge aesthetic. I feel like I haven't really read about that before. If it's similar to the rocker aesthetic, then maybe I have, but grunge is a little bit different, so I'm excited. I'm excited to see how the romance plays out with that whole vibe. We also have Daydream by Hannah Grace. So excited to continue this series, you guys have no idea, and I'm always in the mood for a nice hockey romance. We also have our audiobook, Buy Yourself the Damn Flowers by Tam Carr. I'm just very excited to listen to this. It's definitely gonna be my driving audiobook that I have for the month, and I'm pretty sure it's by someone that has a podcast. So they normally do a podcast, but they made an audiobook. So I'm excited to see like the difference of that. We have Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. This is my 5-star prediction, so I better read it this month, and I'm really hoping that I do rate it a 5 stars because I've been thinking about this book a lot recently, and before filming this I was like, you know what, I really want to read Archer's Voice this month. I'm gonna find a way to put it on the TBR. We have The Club by Ellery Lloyd. I don't know why I keep getting that author's name mixed up for some reason in my mind. So excited for this. Like I just explained to you guys and went on a whole rant. Celebrity parties, I'm here for it, and a murder mystery. That's gonna be something refreshing. I feel like I haven't read one of those in a hot minute, so could be good. We also have our Kindle Unlimited pick of the month. We're gonna read Pumpkin Spice and Not So Nice by Becky Monson. I'm just so excited. The cover is so stinking cute, and I'm so excited to read about the grumpy ex-sunshine vibe. I've also been loving that recently. And lastly, Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. I'm so excited to read this with my Patreons this month. I'm excited to finally get it off my TBR, and I think I'm really going to enjoy it. So I'm excited to see where I end up rating this. But that's officially our October TBR that my little tiny cauldron helped us pick for this month. I think this was such a cute idea. I think it's fitting the vibe for the spooky October vibes we're going for this month. And it's just so freaking cute. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little spin on this. If you guys did, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff you guys know how to do. Let me know what we're reading in October. Are we picking up spooky reads? Are we picking up fall reads still? Let me know everything you guys are reading. Give me some book recommendations. I always love to read your guys' comments. And while you're down there, don't forget to check out my Patreon and join a Patreon family. We have so much fun over there. You'll be able to join the book club if you join the Patreon to read this lovely book that we're gonna read over on my book club over there, and just so much other content that you guys don't get to see. So make sure you guys check that link down below. But other than that, I really hope you guys are having an amazing, wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
I'm from H-Town, where the hicks hang, where the dirt drains, where the sun stains, and they all know it's a long road. I spent the night on the sea. Whoa.
This little one. Too many good songs. I feel so delusional. What is going on right now? I want to get out of here. I'm freaking dying. Maybe if I can open it. I saved them all somewhere. I think they're in Julie and I's chat. How many times am I gonna make a reference to the title of the book? I don't know. It's like so dark. Oh yeah. Wait, did I choose 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, good, I did. My brain is so fogged, you guys. I can't count properly. I can't think properly. This is a struggle. That's great.